Okay, so this one is going to be very much off the cuff because there's been some news on, well, about the new Kemper profile player that has shocked us all. And the outcry has been quite immense, so much so that we thought, do you know what? Let's do a quick live stream about it and address it and see what everyone is saying. We've kind of seen what everyone is saying, but I'd like to get it from you and hear your thoughts. So this is off the cuff, as I said, but I've got my daughter's phone here, as you can see from the hearts, so I can have a look through and exactly what they've been up to. This week has been amazing for pedal releases. We've had the Octafuzz from Keeley, which looks awesome. I've got one of them on the way and I will bring it to you. We've got the Nano Cortex, which kind of makes this whole thing with Kemper even worse, really. If you don't know, the Nano Cortex has a lot of the benefits of a quad cortex, but keeps it very simple and it's a lot cheaper. The Nano Cortex is coming in at around $500, $600, pounds, so on and so forth. So it's in that sort of range. All my prices are in Swedish krona, which won't make any sense to you. So I'm getting it in there. But that will allow you to do pretty much everything that the quad cortex does, but in a reduced manner. But you'll still be able to have all your effects as long as you've got them in a profile. You'll still be able to have all the amps, or you've got access to everything, just in a smaller method. Now, the Kemper Player was released a while back, and the price of that new is quite a lot more than the quad cortex already. Not the quad cortex, sorry, the Cortex Nano. Nano cortex. So the profiler is around $800 already. And it was a little bit limited, which was strange because on their website it starts off by saying it's the most powerful of its type that you can buy, yet it was a little bit limited. And the reason for that, which has become clear, is now they are offering 2 upgrade packages for the same piece of hardware, meaning that all along this hardware could do the full job, and they just haven't. Now, if we look at other companies that have done similar sort of things, we can look at the shining example would be the Helix. Helix over years and years and years have produced fantastic upgrades to the Helix, and everyone always goes on about how amazing these upgrades have been. I was talking to Billy Sheehan recently, and one of the things he said, I don't think we had it in the interview, but one of the things that he said was just how well supported the Helix is. Just absolutely fantastic from Line 6 and Yamaha. Brilliant. But they knew what they were doing. Kemper knew what they were doing, and we should pay attention to Kemper as well, because Kemper changed the game. There's no getting around it. Every one of you knows what a Kemper is, even if like people who adjust into their amps straight into their amps and that sort of thing. They know what a Kemper is. Bands have been using them worldwide for years now, for a decade nearly, because they were game changing. And I think that's where the problem started, because there was so much pressure on Kemper for the next product. And then they brought out basically the same product but in a floor unit, and everyone was like, okay, all right, that's cool, but I mean, it's the same thing, same technology, hasn't really upgraded all that much. And now with this small unit, it's like, okay, that's cool, but it's the same thing, just in a different package, but restricted. And now we have this. So I'm going to read this out for you. This is, I think this is mental. And forgive me, I've had a bloody cold all week. So, okay. Elevate your profiler player. The profiler player is the most powerful package from Kemper in regards to what they're saying, but in that line, they wanted to get most powerful in there because they're coming out, they're coming out fighting. Now the time has come to get even. The time has come even to add some extra gravitas. Even shouldn't be in that sentence. That doesn't make sense. Increase the impact of the player's footprint. And here it is. The feature boost for your profiler player and the boost comes in 2 flavors. I see what they're saying there. Okay, so you've got level 1. Sorry, no, you haven't got level 1. Level 1 is the base. You've got level 2 and level 3. Okay. Level 2 boost is exactly what you wished for. What, everything in the original product? No, it's not. You get all the amazing FX types the profiler is famous for, and yes, this includes the amazing big machine type reverbs, delays, pitch shifters, shapers, and all the modulation effects. And yes, there is the Kemper drive system and the Kemper fuzz system. They are all the equalizers, and there is access to a highly acclaimed impedance switch you all love from the profiler stage. Oh wow, a switch for impedance. For getting that ultra authentic feel and behavior from your fuzz tones. Oh, I see. It's impedance for fuzz. Okay, yeah, that's cool. And then it's got morphing, so you can switch between two profiles and it will morph nicely rather than having a dead cut. I believe that's what that is. And of course, it doesn't stop there. After you went to level 2 and got all of your effects, now you might want more of these effects at the same time. Add a looper rig, spillover control, etc. Add the level 3 boost. You didn't even dream about this one. I bet you probably did. Add the level 3 boost. This one essentially shoots your profiler into the profiler stage league. To be able to apply the level 3 upgrade, it is mandatory to have the level 2 upgrade. Okay, so this is the big thing. Each one of these upgrades is costing you $150. So this is a unit which is more expensive than the competition on the base level. And then to get the full package, you've got to spend an extra $300, £300, whatever, 300 euros. And that ain't cool. Kemper, please don't do this. I understand that every company is looking for remedial income. I've set something up like that for a company I work for this week, but that's for food. Everyone wants like a subscription service or a bit extra off the top. Like games and everyone is always complaining about paying extra within games, and companies are starting to realize that's not cool and they're not doing it. This is the same shit. This is the same. Do not do it. I think companies will, well, not just companies, I mean, your clients will respect you so much more if you do not charge this or cut the charge down dramatically. I mean, honestly. So with the level 3, you're getting you can buy level 2 and level 3 together in just one go. Wonder how much that is. You'll get all the effects with level 3 and all the effects blocks. That's four pre-stacks, 4 post-stacks, and of course there is more spacing on your rig. So they're opening up more banks basically. That just shows you that power is within it and it's been strangled purposely. They meant to do this all along. Not cool. The player upgrade level 3 gives you 125 banks with 5 rigs each, leading your total amount to 625 rigs. Taking your profile player on tour, no problem, just hook it up with MIDI and switch through them your entire show. Is that something that's restricted then if you don't have level 3? You can't switch between banks. I mean, honestly. I would just want to see here. Okay, right, so if you buy both of them together, it's, I think it's actually $1 more. It's 299 if you buy them both together. But if you buy them separately, because I'm live streaming, it's a little bit slow. Come on. If you buy them separately, I think they're 149. No, no, no. I'm wrong here. Level 2 is 179. So $180, 179 euros, it says here. And level 2 is, sorry, level 3. It's so confusing. 140. Okay, so the first one is 180 bar $1. The second one is 150 bar $1, but you can buy them both for 300. So you do make a saving. I was incorrect. But it's even more than I thought. This is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And I don't want Kemper to go down that route. Kemper, you need to sort it out. I want to know what you have to say about it. Let's see if anyone's joined in the chat. Hang on a second. Bear with me and I will see. Right, let's have a look. Morning, you need more volume. Shit. Okay. All right, I will see if I can sort that out. But thank you very much. Let's stop that there. And I will come back to you later. Thank you very much. See you later. Bye bye.